Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Apple Card is the credit card created by Apple. You earn 3% daily cash back up front when you use it to buy a new iPhone 15, AirPods, or any products at Apple. And you can automatically grow your daily cash at 4.15% annual percentage yield when you open a high-yield savings account. Apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app on iPhone. Apple Card subject to credit approval. Savings is available to Apple Card owners subject to eligibility. Savings accounts by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, member FDIC. Terms apply.
In sports, the scoreboard doesn't tell the full story, but Netflix does. Stories about dads who happen to be world-class quarterbacks and a battle for the heart, soul, and direction of the multi-billion-dollar business of F1. Whether you're a diehard fan or you're brand new, Netflix has the stories for every type of fan. You can watch these incredible sports stories like Quarterback, F1 Drive to Survive, Untold, and many more now on Netflix.
The following is a snippet of an exclusive members-only podcast episode for our Patreon, Chronicles Tifosi. Become a member at patreon.com/Serie A Chronicles for regular bonus episodes and content.
There was a journalist asked Jose Mourinho after the match, said, do you think 5 months ago you would have lost this game, basically? And but the journalist didn't even ask me. The journalist said 5 months ago you would have lost this game. Mourinho agreed with him, and I agree with them. I think you go back to the early part of the tournament and how Roma were playing and that result, the two results against Bodo in the group stage, the performances against Bodo even more than the results. And I agree. I think that this is a game that Roma would have lost, and the fact that they haven't, I think, speaks positive things about the sort of trajectory that Roma are on. But Roma's youth system has actually been doing really, really good work, especially in the lower age categories. There's a generation coming through that have absolutely bossed things at the under 17 level, under 18 level, and those players aren't all the way up yet. It was definitely sort of a slightly back to the wall start, but then when they started to come out and press a bit higher in that first half, I think they did some really good stuff. They took their chance so well with Pellegrini and Zalewski, I want to talk more about in a second. And then they did, a bit of Mourinho ball of trying to shut the game down, and they weren't that far off having that work. But I think, as Mourinho said at full time, probably most Roma supporters, if you'd offered them a draw and come back to the Olimpico to decide it beforehand, I think most Roma supporters would have taken that. And, I think this competition, the Europa Conference League, hasn't had as much attention, as much glamour as the two bigger UEFA competitions, and that's not surprising. It is the third tier among them, but certainly, I think Roma supporters are all in on it, and I think you can expect to see 60,000-70,000 people at the Olimpico next week. So it's going to be a real occasion, and I'm looking forward to it.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.